And now, the exciting conclusion of Duplex. So we'll turn that into the balcony area, which means I'm going to put my bed over here. So I am going to go ahead and wall off a section, I think. Yeah, let's do it here. So I can kind of have a different space up here. That's an advantage. Like, you think open room and uh, all that space is great and grand, and then you're wondering what to do with that open space, or you think it's too open. And walls give us that separation. It gives us that little bit of privacy that we want. And it actually, in a way, even though it technically makes the space smaller, in a way it gives you more spaces to put things. So, what am I looking for? Bed. Alright, so I got a bed, and let's put up a bookshelf. I like to read. I admit it. I'm kind of a nerd. Alright, and let's put up a torch on one of them. Let's do... And we'll do a flower pot and roses on another one. There we go. It can get some light and grow. And now... So we have a bedroom. We have this space here, which I'm thinking... We'll put another TV there. Note block. And trapdoor. Oh, and a painting. Which I had just cleared from my inventory moments before. Let's go this way with it. Okay. This texture pack has a lot of nice little pictures to it. I kind of like them. And let's see. Anything else I want to do? Maybe put in a few chairs that are going to just blend in with the background, because I want to kind of save time and not sit that close to the TV. There we go. So that's kind of nice. We got a little bit of stuff in here now, and an area to go to the porch or balcony, which I'm going to go ahead and come back down to the first floor to show you guys what I was going to put in here. So I'm going to put some dirt block down immediately around the house so that I can put in mossy stone bricks. And actually, let's do moss stone. Let's just do moss stone. I like the look of moss stone in most texture packs. This one just kind of looks like a green cobble in a lot of ways, but it's not too bad. And I made a boo-boo. Oh well, we can fix it. It's not that big of an issue. I forgot to include the space for the pole that comes down to support the balcony. So no big deal. And then I'm going to go ahead and lighten this whole area up just a little bit more with some glowstone in the corners. Before things get too far. Pop in some sand in each of the corners. Nab a lily pad, and let's get sugar cane, because I like the reed look it gives, and water bucket. Yeah, I'm not the best at placing water, but just pop in a couple of those, pop in a couple of those, and that looks pretty nice. It'll look even nicer here in a minute. We'll get something over it to kind of shade it down. Gotta go back to this. Let's go to oak slabs. And this is going to become our little 9x9 balcony. And there's a reason I'm going to the top. When you put things to the bottom, if I were to do that, which is on the bottom half of this block, I wouldn't be able to place things very efficiently. And in fact, I gotta take that one out, because unfortunately when it's all along the bottom, it leaves spaces between most things, and it causes that lighting glitch. So I have to leave myself on the top of the blocks. Darn it. There we go. And the reason I had to leave the corner one open is so that I can make this look nice and even, which is putting up a fence to that point. And I'll show you real quick. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but if I try to do a fence from the bottom, it leaves that space right there. So in my opinion, it looks nicer to eliminate the space, even though that one portion is hanging there. But give us a little covered pond area. Give me a frog or a slime and we're good, right? And for this here, we're going to leave it uncovered. Pane. And just put up window pane, which, because I'm up on the top half of these, will actually all connect. So now we have this little balcony area. And I kind of want to put glowstone here. I hope that doesn't look too tacky. I'm going to do it on the other side too. Alright, so that's our basic floor plan. And so now I just got to mirror it over for this side. Which means more placement. Yay! Essentially, if you're following along in this build, you only have to follow half of it. But I encourage you to watch the whole thing, because it is a really fun build, and you can have a lot more fun if you know exactly how it all comes together in the end. So let's see. And we'll switch to that. Same thing here. And I didn't come out with the grass yet. That's part of the problem. And that's because I was using the grass as kind of a way to measure out where my limitations of the basement were to not exceed the house, even though technically in Minecraft it doesn't matter. But if you play on a server with permissions, for example, maybe it does matter because maybe you're only allowed so much space or so many blocks that you can do. So personally, I do play on a server that uses permissions and protections. So we are on limited space, which is making it even more fun because technically our castle area isn't currently claimed. And so since unclaimed territories can be blown up by creepers, it gives it even more of that authentic playthrough. So drop another copy of the lily pads, just kind of scatter them. Drop the sugar cane to give it that reed-like look. Come up here and go back to glass pane. Fill it in. Alright. So, that's the second floor. And to save you guys some time and some trouble, I'm not going to fill this all in on this side. I want the building to look balanced from the outside, not necessarily the inside. If there's no bedroom over here, then I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, so I'm going to pop up some doors. Like I said, I hope that glowstone doesn't look too tacky, but it really does lighten up the area, so. And speaking of lighting, I think it's time to start that last step of the process here, which is popping up the roof. So I'm going to lower that back down so it doesn't interfere with my roof plans. And if it looks tacky, I'll fill it in later. But okay, stairs. Yep. Which, let's stick with the spruce. I really like the way that blends with the quartz block. So, and what am I doing? I'm already starting in the wrong area. Derp. I'm going to start here, all along this side. Come on. There we go. So I'm just going to go all the way around the perimeter, placing stairs. This is shaping up to be a rather long video. Didn't realize it was going to be so long. Maybe I should have split it into 2 episodes. Oh well. The next one is going to be even longer than this. That one's going to be a couple episodes. Because it's going to involve a lot of layering of different things once it's completed. So, yeah, geez, this one's going on an hour already. Ooh. That's alright. So what I'm going to do is pop up another level here. And I guess, in hindsight, I didn't have to touch that other wall over there, huh? That's alright. We'll fix it later. No big deal. No big deal at all. So, oops. Jeez, I just can't win in terms of placement. Or stepping, apparently. Wait, what am I doing? Oops. I have another half a house to cover. And this is another place that I was unifying it, was the roof. Because there's no sense in doing a split roof for a split level home. What I am going to do, though, is go back to my original plan. When I originally designed this, this did come across here. And the reason being was to give more texture to the roof line. And I think it succeeded. So, and then I stuck, darn it, slabs. Kind of to break it up right here. So that I could go back to stairs here. And then what I'm doing is I'm actually gonna put up more slabs in here to come in another level before going up another level. And the point of that is so that I have everything going up at about the same level. And I don't need to do both of these, I just need to do a line of them. Alright. And there we go. I think this is the last time I went up, which was, yeah. So then I'll close it off. Here. And drop some glowstone in there. And I have to make this a little better. Oh, that's why I did spruce wood there, huh? And place another one of those down. Same thing over here. Alright, and that should light up each side a little better in here. I know it's off center in here, but up top it should look pretty nifty. Excellent. And I'm going to start to do the same thing here, which is split this up using slabs. So all the way out to here. And that way I can use stairs to fill it all back in. Oop. Heck of a time. Heck of a time. Although that placement of that quartz block right there makes it a little easier. And I gotta do this all one by one, unfortunately. Come on. There we are. Could have broken up the colors a little bit, I guess, huh? Alright. Oh, no. Did that wrong. Did that wrong. Right at that point is when I want to come back in. That's what I thought. Okay. I knew something didn't look right. Still doesn't look right. There we go. Because I want that white in there a little bit. I want it to offset the roof. I know no one's really looking at the top-down perspective, so, but if they do, they'll go, hey, that's a nice roof. And fill this in for the hell of it. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. Yeah, Mad Cat and I are still trying to find horses too on our server so that we can make our trip a little bit easier. We already used the nether to make our trip a lot shorter, but even just riding around on the 186 by 291 area is kind of a chore. It's a long distance, all things considered. So we were gonna look for a horse if we could, and or horses, and ride them around. And we could fake like we were some sort of knights. All right. On to the filling. And there we go. Darn it. Yeah, let's leave that like that. Alright, that should be all those. So I'll switch to stone stair or to spruce stairs and grow up again. And this should be our last level up. So we'll get this in and we'll finish off the detailing of this roof. And I see what I should have done. I'm altering the design again. Because why not? But we're going to square this out so it's easier to light the top section. There we go. Just go ahead and flatten that out too while I'm at it. So that when I place these stairs, turn it. There we go. Break. Ah. Alright. There we go. Jeez, even without the basement. This is taking a while, huh? It's alright. I'm really pleased with the end product so far, so even with the design changes. I mean, it's all rough up until this point, technically. Any practice, it's done. Any graphing it out, it's done. It's all subject to change up until this point. see. Oop. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I especially like the way it just went from like really dark to really light inside. And the final, and I got rid of the steps, didn't I? Yes, I did. The final touches. Oh, come on. I got it to work earlier. Why isn't it working now? Hell with it. We'll just do it this way. I decided to change it up a little bit. And even though you can't see down the window, I think the design looks nice. Changing it up a little bit, yet leaving it symmetrical for the 4 spaces. And we can go all the way out here. That's the general gist, and in the end it ends up being, with the added stairs that I'm putting in now, 30 by 21. So, much larger size house than a lot of us build, but it'll definitely house 2 people, which is kind of the purpose of it. So, if you guys are cohabitating on a new server, or just want to build something that you and your friend can stay in for the night, this is your build. But, and that's it, guys. I had a lot of fun putting it together here. I hope you had a lot of fun watching it and find inspiration for your own build. But this is the large split level home finished product. So come in, and this is the empty side. But kitchen area, this is of course unfinished. I should have started on this side. Kitchen area, living area, through here to the stairs, down to the basement, upstairs to the living area, and you see the other side. Everything else from here on out is really just finishing work, making sure this looks nice by hiding it behind some chiseled block so you can't see the stairs. Boy, it gets really dark in here pretty quick, huh? We'll have to find a way to fix that. Pop in some glowstone or something even. Fix that a little bit, but that's it, guys. I'm going to end the video here. It's been plenty long enough. And I hope you enjoyed watching this build and watching it evolve and change with me. Comments and suggestions in the box below are heavily appreciated. I do take the time to read through them and see what you guys say in terms of things like what I should build next. I'd like to hear what I can play, what you'd like to see me play other than Minecraft, and suggestions on ways to change this build. And I'd like to see if you guys do come rebuild this. Show me what you come up with. Put it in a comment, link over your video. I'll take a look. So, but that's all. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye. Yeah, sorry. I called it a split level home in the video. It really is a duplex. Sorry. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.